Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the heavyweight bout between Ilir Latifi versus Rodrigo Nascimento. And how I feel about this one right here, I'm going average confidence Rodrigo Nascimento. Ilir Latifi kind of like teetering like, do I want to fight? Do I not want to fight? I retired, now I'm out of retirement. And that's never a good look. Especially when he hasn't really looked all that great at heavyweight, to be honest. He hasn't really been hurting no one at heavyweight. He hasn't been dropping nobody at heavyweight. His power hasn't translated up at heavyweight. And I think his strength kind of did transfer up to heavyweight, but as far as knockout power, hasn't really transferred to heavyweight at all. He's up, getting up there in age. I think he's 40. I think Nascimento like 30. So almost like a decade difference in age. Nascimento's the true heavyweight. Yeah, Nascimento's the true heavyweight. That man can't make light heavyweight. And if he did, he wouldn't be that good. He'd be all sucked down the drain and get knocked out probably like a minute or less. But anyway. Yeah, so Nascimento, the younger fighter, kind of entering his 30s, but that's a real good age for MMA. That's the starting point for MMA heavyweight. So, this the momentum's on the side, the will and desire on the side. So a guy that's halfway in, halfway out, that's never a good look. It's not like he's been finishing no one at heavyweight eyes. So I just gonna see the fight where the guy that's young and entering his prime versus the guy that's entering his 40s and not really there all the way. I just go expect Nascimento to go out there just to outwork him. Probably be able to defend the takedown a little bit better. Probably be able to put his weight on him. Maybe even get a late third round stop and maybe even pull off a sub. But it's kind of hard to imagine getting a sub on a guy that's that strong and built like a turtle. I don't know what to say he built. Like he barely got no neck, can't choke him. He got these big muscle bound arms, muscle chunky legs. You can't get no knee bar on that man. So yeah, I don't see no finish happening, but I could see a potential late stop. I want to say it's like a slow, heavy breathing heavyweight fight that probably will end up being a clinch here, clinch there, and maybe Nascimento going to throw a little bit more steam, maybe hurt him a couple times in this fight, never really put him away, but just going to outwork him and do the more damage and be the more consistent fighter, and guy that's simply going to want it more and going to make it do and want it more and do what it takes to show he wants it more, and the judges going to see that and they're going to lean to Nascimento. So in this one, I got Rodrigo Nascimento via decision.